Good morning to one and all. Welcome to the Department of Civil Engineering, KL University. So, today we are going to discuss about the subject called Building Materials Planning and Drawing. Okay, so we can call it as in shortcut name as BPD. Okay, so the course code is 22CE 2204. Okay, coming to the introduction to the course, for example, take this course as introduction. The LTP structure is 3020. So, here we are having lecture is 3 parts and 2 practical is having 2 parts. Total we have credits of 4 credits. The course coordinator is JD Chaitanya Kumar, myself is JD Chaitanya Kumar. So coming to the syllabus, we have plenty of syllabus for this subject. So you can consider as the brick masonry is the first topic for this subject, and dampness and damp proofing will be coming to the followed by the brick masonry. And floors, we have different types of floors, so that concrete floor, mosaic floor, tessa floor, stone floor. So we'll go in detail one by one when you are going with the specific topics. So all these 3 topics, brick masonry, dampness and damp proofing and also flooring, will comes under the first CO. Okay, next coming to the climatic consideration of your materials. Whatever the materials you are considering in the construction, that all will be considered in the climatic conditions. Then only we have to go with the construction. So before going to the mixed design, we have to go with the material selection. For the material selection, the major role will be the climatic conditions. So next coming to the building bylaws and regulations. So we have to construct any building as per the local GOs. For example, if you are staying in a CRDA region, we have to follow the building bylaws of that CRDA region. Then only we have to go for the approval of the planning. Okay, next will be the construction equipments. What are the different construction equipments will be available and we have to use for the construction. So all these 3 topics will comes under second CO. Okay, coming to the third CO, we have a quality control of each material. Okay, so that will comes under a quality control, and next come to the construction management and construction, that is project planning. So all these 3 things will comes under the CO3, that is course outcome 3. Okay, next coming to the fourth outcome, we have to go for the stages of planning. What are different stages of planning in the construction site? Next coming to the project management through a networks, we have some different networks we have, that will comes under the next topic in the CO4. Last topic in the CO4 will be PET. So what is the PET here? Program evaluation and review techniques. So all will be comes under these 3 topics will comes under the next CO. So all these 4 COs will be in the lecture part. So coming to the lab component, that is CO5. So we have to develop as per the regulation building bylaws. End of the semester we have to go to develop a building plan as per the local building bylaws. For example, in this semester we are going to discuss all these 10 experiments in a laboratory component. First one is the sign conventions using for the materials and water supply, sanitary fixing and electrical insulation using by AutoCAD. So all these conventions, plans, everything will be developed in the AutoCAD only. Okay, so next experiment will be draw the English bond and Flemish bond for the one brick, that means full brick, and 1.5 brick will be using. Okay, next coming to the doors and windows and ventilations. Next coming to the fourth experiment, residential building plan and school building. If we go to any commercial building or school building, depends upon the purpose, we have to design the building plan. Next to the roof structures, next to the flat roofs, next to the staircase, and finally we have to develop a merge through the all the above 8 experiments. We have to merge the all experiments and we have to develop a own building plan for the single story building or multi story building. Okay, so all will comes under the CO5 that is lab component. All the lab components will be developed in a AutoCAD plan only, AutoCAD software only. Okay, so next coming to the textbooks and reference books. For example, if you want to go any refer a textbook, the best book is the Kumar Swamy and Kameshwar Rao Garu. So that book will be developed by Indian author, that too Andhra Pradesh. Okay, next coming to the construction planning and project management. First textbook is only for building planning and drawing. Okay, when to comes under construction project management, we have to go with that Tata McGraw-Hill book, that is Chitra KK Chitkara. Okay, so next coming to the construction engineering materials, construction engineering and management will be Umesh publication, that is Sitaraman Garu. So next is the Pundumaya, we have textbook, that is for only building construction. Next construction management will be Senugupta and Guha. So these are the textbooks and reference books we can refer for the given syllabus for all the 5 COs. Next coming to the each topic, we'll start today the what is a masonry now. Okay, so this is the masonry topic we'll go in detail what is a masonry, how it is will be. Okay, we'll see now. So what is a masonry here? Masonry is used to indicate that the art of building for a building a structure in either stone masonry or brick masonry. Okay, the masonry wall is built of individual blocks of material such as stones, bricks, concrete, hollow blocks, cellular concrete, usually in horizontal course of cement together with some form of the mortar. So mortar will be discussed in the further slides. See here, what is the binding strength of the mortar usually regulated as far as the strength of the wall is concerned. Okay, next coming to the masonry history. First of all, we'll see before going to the mortar what is the history, how when it is started the masonry. See here, in the rich history means that is started in the mid of 1800 centuries, and we have primary building material is will be the this one. Okay, in the late 1800s what happened, they introduced the some other material to new products will be developed. Okay, for example, if you are going stone masonry, brick masonry, concrete masonry, all will be one stage by stage they developed. So in the 20th century what happened, they started the steel reinforcement, high strength mortars and high strength masoneries they started. Okay, varying of sizes, color, texture and coatings. Okay, next primary use of the nowadays, what are the nowadays we are using in the concrete masonry? See here, foundation walls, structural support walls and backfill walls and exterior facing. Okay, next coming to the brick masonry and stone masonry, we have a facing material. That means, for example, if for elevation we have a claddings will be there. That claddings we can go for the brick cladding, clay cladding, tiles cladding. So different decorative walls we have, right? For that appearance purpose we can use any type of masoneries. Okay, the common material for the masoneries are, we have brick masonry, stone masonry, marble masonry, granite masonry, limestone masonry. So coming to the marble, granite, limestone, all will become under stone masonry. Okay, so next will be the concrete blocks and glass blocks. So what are the different applications of the masonry here? Masonry is commonly used for the walls of the building, retaining walls and monuments. So if you take any monuments, we have different types of masoneries. For example, if you take here any hill material, any old structures. Okay, they started the construction of monuments by using of stones and mud. Okay, so brick and concrete blocks are most common type of masonry in the use of industrialized nations and may either weight bearing. So when you are going with the construction wall or any structure, the weight is playing major role. The depth of the foundation will be depends upon your superstructure weight. Okay, concrete blocks, especially those with hollow cores, offer various possibilities in the masonry construction. They generally provide the great compression strength and are best suited to structures with light transferring loads when the core remains unfilled. For example, if you take any core, for example, take hollow blocks. Okay, the hollow block will be having only periphery having the material, inside the hole will be vacant only. Okay, because of that vacant we are reducing the weight of the structure. Filling some or all of the cores which concrete or concrete with reinforcement, typically rebars, offers much the greater tensile and lateral strength to the structure. For example, we are using only for partition walls, no need to fill the pores. If you are going with the load bearing walls, we have to fill the pores into the with different materials, maybe reinforcement, maybe concrete. Okay, what are the classification of masonry here? We have stone masonry, a brick masonry, hollow block, concrete masonry, a reinforced masonry and composite masonry. So these are the classifications are there. So before this mortar, this is the classification. So all the masonry has to be filled with the mortar. Okay, what is the mortar? See here, mortar is a pasty material formed by the addition of water to a mixture composite of aggregate, maybe fine aggregate, that is sand, and binding material, maybe lime, maybe cement, which may be handled with a trowel. We have to go with the trowel and we have to prepare a mortar. The mortar units the individual bricks together. Generally following types of mortars are in use: mud mortars, cement mortars, lime mortars and cement lime mortars. Maybe combination of cement and lime. Coming to the mud mortar is for temporary construction and cement mortar will be the permanent construction. In order to select a suitable type of mortar for a given construction, we must know the type of desired finishes and the magnitude and nature of the superimposed loads and effect of the weathering agencies and the importance of the structure. So weathering agents are very important here. When you are going with the structure which is located to nearby coastal areas, so there is a chance of durability properties. For example, if you go with the chloride attacks, acid attacks will be there. So depends upon the weathering actions, we have to decide the mortar type. Okay, next coming to the stone masonry. In the stone masonry, see here the construction of stones bonded together with the mortar is termed as the stone masonry, where the stones are available in the abundance of nature and cutting into the desired to the proper shape. They provide the economical materials for the construction of various building components such as the walls, columns, footings, arches, lintels, and beams. So this stone masonry has to get from the hilly areas. So hills will be uh, digged for the stones. The big boulders will come first. For after the whatever the desired shape you want, that shape you have to go with the crushers. We have to go in the crushers. We have to cut the boulders into the required shape and size of the stones. That stones we can use for the masonry construction. So stones and major types of based on the formation. So we actually stones are forming from the volcanic rocks, lava only, right? So when you the volcanics erupt, we have the lava will form. That lava will be cooling after some days, right? So when the cooling formation is done, the different types of rocks will be formed actually. First is the igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. Compared to these three rocks, we have igneous rock will be having more strength. Next will be the sedimentary rock and metamorphic rocks. Okay, so igneous rocks will be examples will be granite, and sedimentary rocks will be limestone and sandstone, and metamorphic rocks will be slate, marbles. Okay, these stone masonries are used for the stone blocks, and we can go with the stone masonry used for the construction of walls, foundations, and columns and all. So depends upon the requirements we have to think first. Okay, next we have some uses will be there. The building in foundation will be walls, piers, and pillars. Pillars is nothing but a column actually, and the architectural works. So lintel is nothing but above the your opening. Okay, so next will be lintel beams and beams, arches, domes, and etc. Next will be the roof and roof coverings. Roof coverings will be very less compared to the roofs. If we can go with the dams also, lightweight houses also, monumental structures also. Okay, paving jobs also we can use for example, if you want to go with the pavement roads, so we can go with the cobblestone, like that stones we can use for the pavement works. Next will be the railways and ballast. Ballast is nothing but a aggregate which is having more than 40 aggregate size. That is called a ballast. Okay. Next we have a blackboards also. We can make it just like a slate will be there, right? That slate we can use for the blackboards also. Next, the selection of stone masonry. So will be we have to go with the these very you have to you have to choose from this only. So what is the availability stone? Don't need to go with the required one. What is the available? You can utilize the what is the availability. Ease of working also. Appearance will be there. Strength and stability, polishing characteristics, and economy and durability. So the stone masonry we seen, right? So some historical development will be done in the stone masonry. I will show you some pictures here. See here. So first one is the Roman adequate. The in the France we can see this monument. This is the actually monument which is made with the brick and limestone mortar. So next is the stone masonry at the Kansas, great in 1350s before Christ it is. Okay, so next is the Machu Picchu. Okay, stone masonry, this is also. The height of the structure is 2430 meters. That will be converting into the feet. It is the 790 MSL, that is mean sea level. Okay, next the Great Wall of China. So everybody knows this, right? So Great Wall of China also made with of the stone masonry and brick masonry. Next the one in Pakistan we have a Rothas fort will be there, that is will be made of stone masonry. So everybody knows this one. This is the Taj Mahal which is made with the marbles, right? This is also stone masonry. Okay. Next is the fort, which is this is also located in the Lahore fort, which is also available in the Pakistan. So next coming to the some mosque is there in the Pakistan, that Badshahi mosque, that is also made with the stone masonries and parapet walls and coping and quinones. This all will be comes under the stone masonry. Okay, so what is the classification of stones will be there? We have two types of masonry. One is rubble masonry, ashlar masonry. So we'll see all the things one by one in the next further classes. Thank you.